Welcome to Sabio Traderoom. In this video, we will explore the basics of working with price charts. By default, the price chart is displayed as Japanese candlesticks. To change the chart type, click on the button on the left and select one of the four types. The first type, line, builds a chart by closing prices according to the specified time frame. The chart of this type is the simplest, but at the same time the least informative. It is suitable for a general understanding of the market movement during the selected time frame. On the right side, you can adjust the color, filling, and thickness of the price line that will be used to open the next charts, as well as enable or disable the full-width current price line. The next type of chart display is Japanese candlesticks. They show the trading results for the selected time interval. In our case, it is 1 day. On the right side, you can also change the candlestick display parameters. This type of chart is the most informative for analyzing charts. It shows the opening and closing prices, as well as the minimum and maximum prices for the selected time period. If the candle is green, the price has increased, and its closing will be higher than the opening. And if the candle is red, the price has decreased, and its closing will be lower than the opening. The space between the opening and closing is represented by a rectangle and is also called the body of the candle, and the distance to the maximum and minimum prices is shown by vertical lines and is called the shadow of the candle. The third type of chart is bars. It also shows the opening and closing prices, as well as the minimum and maximum prices for the selected period, but has a more compact form. And the fourth type is Heikin Ashi. It similarly shows the maximum and minimum prices, but uses special formulas to calculate the opening and closing prices of candles. This allows you to see the current trends more clearly. For example, a local uptrend, which is turning into a downward movement, can be clearly seen in this section of the market. If you switch to a classic candlestick chart, the uniformity of movement will be lost, but you will see the real opening and closing prices. To select the candle time period, click on this button on the left, and you will see the list of available periods from 5 seconds to 1 month. In our case, the time period of 1 day is selected, which means that each candle shows the result of trading for 1 day. You can change the periods manually or use the change interval automatically function. If this option is disabled, the size of candlesticks will change when you zoom in or out of the chart, but the time frame will not change. If this option is enabled, the time frame will change automatically to display the optimal candlestick size. As you zoom in on the chart, the time frame will automatically decrease so that you can see more detail on smaller time frames. If you find yourself in the middle of the chart while changing time frames, you can return to the end of the chart using this button in the center of the screen. A candlestick of almost every time frame is made up of candlesticks of a smaller time frame and at the same time is part of a candlestick of a larger time frame. For example, if we zoom in on this section of the chart on the 1 hour time frame, we can see that each hour candle is made up of 2 candles in the 30-minute time frame. As we zoom in further, we can see that each 30-minute candle consists of 2 candles in the 15-minute time frame, and so on. In addition to this feature, you can also select the time period for which the chart is shown. For example, if you want to see the price change for 1 day, the application will automatically change the time frame to the optimal one and shift the chart to show this period. If you choose 7 days, the candlestick time frame will automatically change to 12 hours, and so on. Since the price chart has limits on the size and number of candlesticks to be displayed at maximum zoom-in, the platform will notify you to change the candlestick interval to have a more detailed view. At a maximum distance, you will receive a prompt to increase the candlestick interval. In conclusion, our trading platform has all the necessary functionality to analyze charts quickly and efficiently. In the next video, we will cover opening and closing trades, as well as setting stop losses and take profits.